How's it guys, Munash here, and today we have Guardian adding another war boss to his list of victims. Chavez, a champ who I've actually fought more in Alliance War than anywhere else. Just because she's still fairly new to the game, well not that new, but she's still not in a lot of content that's been out for some time. And every time I want to duel her, I just can't find a duel target. I did get a 5-star not too long ago, but I just didn't feel like using rank up materials on her just to practice. Because honestly, she's never really given me any problems before. The main thing is I just want to make sure I don't punish her heavy attack after the second hit, because that's the one that will give her a charge which will allow her to reflect damage. Punishing the third hit isn't that bad as long as you're not using a champ who relies on passive power gain, because that charge will allow her to reduce your power gain rate by 60%. You'll actually see that a bit later on in the fight where I parry for the power gain from perfect blocking her special attacks. I will gain less power when she has that negative zone charge. So that's why I'm sticking to punishing the first hit, because that charge will just allow her to reduce the potency of your armor, precision, cruelty and fury buffs by 70%. So that one doesn't really affect Guardian, and ideally you want her to have just one type of charge, because the special one will also give her a passive power gain for 40% of a bar of power for each unique charge. And ideally you do want to be baiting special 1 because it's just much easier to deal with. And the special 2 can be unblockable if the last charge she triggered was from the third hit of the heavy attack. And if you're not using a champ with power control, then you might have to bait a lot of special attacks. So I like Guardian for this fight because he gets the power gain from parrying special attacks. Just allows you to ramp up without doing as many hits, so you don't have to worry about her gaining too much power from your combos. Another reason, which is why I like Guardian for bosses in general, is that block proficiency is so good. So stun immune just becomes a lot less punishing. And he does have some power control, although it's not the best. He's got the taunt off the special 1, which is a bit of an underrated debuff if you ask me. But of course you have to use a special 1 to activate it, and it only lasts a few seconds. Then there's the power drain off the 4th light, which is more of an emergency maneuver because it does consume 2 charges. But I'm not going to be using any of these abilities because I'm using the special 3 rotation and I want to keep all my charges. I kind of overdid the ramp up because I threw a special 2 with 19 charges, which was so overkill for the amount of health she had left. But after my special 3s, I did throw a special 1 at one stage when I was cornered. And now that I realize it, the taunt actually did come into use because she had about 2.5 bars of power at the time. So after my special 1, she immediately threw a special 2 and then was pretty much smooth sailing. This actually happened soon after getting hit by a special 1 while I was cornered. I just didn't readjust my parry timing for the shorter distance. So that was the one little slip up of the fight, but besides that, everything else went according to plan. So I think during the season I'll use one special 3 and then a special 1 before the special 2. Because in this fight I used 2 special 3s without boosts, and basically half of the special 2 was enough, although I did have some good crit RNG. So that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys found this interesting. Thank you for watching, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.